Hi guys, it's Alicia. So, I did my last video live and I didn't realize it. I had someone message me and say, hey, there's no sound. So I looked and I'm like, oh, I forgot to turn on my microphone. I'm sorry. So I'm going to redo the video as best as I can because it was live. And I hope I don't forget anything, but I deleted the other video. And I've had a couple things come up since. So, yeah. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing good. We're doing good. I am on day 14 of my self-isolation and doing well. So is Everly. So, yay. That's all good. Going forward, I am gonna start shipping again. Tomorrow and probably Thursdays, and I will be doing it later in the evening so that it's quieter because it's generally quieter in the evening where I go, and they'll give the employees chances to clean because it'll be quiet. They'll probably be just cleaning everywhere. So yeah, I will resume shipping tomorrow as quick as I can. Get everything out. I have been working to get all the fabric on the site, so I now have all the Fabric Flare Aida and any other Aida that I have in stock up on the website. Please, when you're ordering from the website, make sure that I have it in stock, because if I added a piece of fabric and it was in stock in 14 count, it's going to list all the available counts, but it's not until you select 14 and then select the size and whether you want opal that it will truly tell you if it's in stock. It will say a number above the one add to cart. It'll say 2 in stock or 3 in stock or whatever it may be. Please ensure it has the number if you're wanting it right away. Otherwise, if you're wanting 16 count and it's not in stock, I can order it. And providing everything goes well, it'll be on its way. It can take up to 12 weeks for me to get it. It's not to say every piece will take up to 12 weeks. It all depends on what my supplier has in stock. If she has it in stock, then she ships it to me right away and it only takes a few weeks. But if she doesn't have to have it in stock and she has to get our dyer to make it, then yeah, it can take up to 12 weeks for me to get. But we are always happy to bring in more, right? So if you guys order something that's not in stock, know that we are working our best to get it out as fast as possible, and then you have the exact count and whether you want opal or not and size that you would like. What else? Let's show you some of the fabrics. So these fabrics were Fabric Club fabrics. So they are available for you guys to buy, but I released them to them first, or brought them in specifically for them to begin with. So the first one is called Blue Mist. Sorry, I get backwards on this. It's the mirror effect. So yeah, that one is Blue Mist. I can't cut these ones into smaller. You're more than welcome to buy it and then say, oh, I only need the top half for this. That's fine. But I'm not going to, because that is not a true background print. So if I cut it in half, you'd have to know which side you want, and so I won't do that. With these ones, they come in 18 by 27, and you're more than welcome to buy the piece and cut it however you would like to for your project. But I won't make them in smaller cuts. So that one's in stock. That one's Blue Mist. I have a couple sizes, so I have some 14 count and some 16 count. Another one I brought in is Ice Fractal. This one's gorgeous. I have Tiger Lily started on it, so it's very pretty. That one, and then the other one that I have sent out to the members of the Fabric Club is this one, and it's called Snow Shell. And yes, those are blurry. That's the look of it. It's not my camera out of focus. That is truly the look of it. It looks awesome. So, those are now in stock. And the fabric of the month, people got those first. I will be, as soon as I can, get it linked up so that people can join Fabric of the Month. The next thing I have to add on, which is all I have left, is, sorry for the crinkle, the ones that I hand dyed. So these will be going up soon, today. And then I will be moving on to my even weave and linen stock. So that stuff will go up as quick as I can, and yeah, eventually everything I have in stock will be up on the site. Yay! So that's what's going on for that stuff. I was saying in my previous video that I feel kind of bad because I keep showing you guys this stuff and it's a floss tube video. So in my opinion, I should also be showing what I'm stitching if I've had time to stitch. I have had little bits here and there. I've been taking breaks here and there to stitch a little bit because in this day and age we need a break from things. Oh, a couple last minute updates for the store stuff. I just found out this afternoon between my last video and now that Gentle Arts, so Gast Threads, they have to close for, let me see how long. Right now, they have to close for 2 weeks. They might have to be closed longer. It all depends on what happens in their state with everything going on. So, I won't be able to bring in anything that they have, or anything I don't have right now. I won't be able to bring in until after April 6th at this moment. If they have to stay closed longer, we'll find out then. If they get to open earlier, highly doubtful. We'll find out. But as of right now, orders will be pushed back to after April 6th. And yeah, I'm happy to bring this stuff in. If you guys don't have a deadline before April 6th, I'm happy to order April 6th when they open again, or whenever they do open again, and bring it in. It's just, please don't be in a rush to get those because they do need to close the doors in order to do the 14-day quarantine for non-essential services. They're, just as bummed out or upset about it as all of us are. But it's for everybody's safety. So all the power to them. Another business that I got notification has to close for the foreseeable future until they're notified otherwise is Cranique. So I don't usually deal directly with Cranique at the moment. I was going to start, but at the moment I don't. So I normally deal with Witchelt. So long as Witchelt is open, I will order whatever I can for Cranique from them. I will check on Gentle Arts. I don't think they carry Gentle Arts, but I will check. And then I have someone ask what's so special about Gentle Arts threads. So just give me one moment and I will grab some to show you. Okay, I'm back. So Gentle Art threads they're an over dye is what we call them, an over dye. So DMC, unless they're variations or colorist, they are a solid color. So you have your DMC and it's a solid color. Man, that does not show up very well. This is gorgeous. I love this color right now. Anyway, this is a solid color. when you start going over to Gast or Gentle Art threads, they are not a solid color. They're hand dyed. So you'll get areas where it's darker and lighter. You might be able to pick it up on this red. It's not picking up on the brown very well right now, but kind of see that this one area is lighter, this area, compared to this area of the red. Let me find a color where you can see the variation better. Even this brown might be hard to see. It's a little bit darker at the base here. So they call them over dye. A Canadian dyer is Rolanda. She does dyes, but Gast Threads, Weeks Dye Works, and Color and Cotton, or yeah, Color and Cotton. I don't have Color and Cotton right now. Classic Color Works. They used to be. Shoot, I don't know what they used to be. I wasn't around enough then. They all do dye, like hand dyed thread. So here's some that you can see more of the variation. This one not so much. This is Glass Slipper. It's fairly solid. If you really study it under a good light, you're going to see variation. This one still pretty solid, but again, it is actually variant. Oh, awesome, you can see it. Yay! Here's some that you can really see the colors. So there's like a blue and a gray and a brown in this. So that is the difference between DMC and specialty threads, or another name they call them by is Fancy Floss. They're more expensive for sure, but they are gorgeous. I'll just hold up some of these Weeks. They just have a one-of-a-kind look to them. And like, I love the ones that are like this, where there's like blue and purple and green and another purple all in one. So those are the Fancy Flosses. So I'm hoping you guys can hear me well, because things just changed. Maybe my audio and my video capture just changed on my screen. It looks like everything's still working, so we'll go with it. Let me know. Oh, I got sidetracked there. What else did I talk about? I talked about the hashtag Be Well and Stitch. Yeah, hashtag Be Well and Stitch. Everybody, I say everybody as in all the designers and some floss tubers that dabble in designing, are making charts that are free, and you can go to their websites, or you can go on Instagram. You can search the hashtag on Facebook as well if you don't have Instagram, and you can find all their free charts. I am working with a designer that is going to email me the free charts when she has a compile of them, like a compiled package of them to email, and I will then distribute them in packages. That's wonderful. Classic Colorworks, as far as I know, it is a fancy flosser. And as far as I know, I can still get Classic Colorworks, so don't be afraid to just ask. And like I say, even Gentle Arts, they're closing until they can reopen. It's out of their hands. But as soon as they can, they will reopen. So the Be Well and Stitch patterns will be emailed to me, but if you want them sooner, definitely check out the hashtag, and they say, check out my page, or here's my blog, or here's the pattern here. So you can get the patterns that you want, and if you need like materials, may it be fabric or floss or needles or needle minders, anything, stands, how many frames, just let me know and I can help you out. And of course, if you don't, obviously, if you found it PDF, you have the info there. If you don't have it, I can look it up and get the info for you. So, yeah, I'm happy to get things together. And like I said, I'm resuming shipping tomorrow, so things will start getting out a little quicker. If your order has something like a Gentle Art thread that I don't have in stock and you're happy to wait, I will ship what I have and ship the back order later when it arrives. So don't be afraid to place your order just because it's not in stock. I can still bring it in. I will be putting some of these into orders. So these are little freebies that, so this one is really hard to see. It's nice and small on there. This one is called Tulip Mini Bouquet, and it says you can collect them all, so if you want me to look up the other ones, I can do that. And these are little free charts that we received at Nashville that we are allowed to photocopy and send. I cannot do PDF. I have one that's coming in PDF form, but it'd be easier for me to just photocopy it and send it. So I'll just do a quick one on this one because it's got two versions. So that's Little Easter. And then I'm trying to show you ones that I can show you a picture of. A lot of them are just the chart on paper, so I don't want to show it. Yes, they're free and we have permission to give them out, but I still would rather send you the hard copy. So there's this one, cute little bunnies, and this one is from Lindy Stitches. The Easter one was from Pickle Barrel Designs. I have a couple from Nebby Needle. If you have a favorite designer, you can be like, hey, if you have any from this designer. If I don't, I'll look for it. Autumn Lane Stitchery. Little witch's hat for those that love the Halloween. I have a gorgeous one from Brendan of Fox and Rabbit Designs or Linen and Threads. And another one from the Blackberry Rabbit, Karen. Hi, Hilma! And hi, Teresa. Bendy Stitchy, if you watch her, you've seen hers. And I have a copy of that one. This one is gorgeous by Petal Pusher. I love the smell of rain and of growing things. And you know what? That makes me think of my grandma's greenhouse, which I gotta get a hold of my grandma because with everything going on, I was going to dial back my garden this year, and with everything going on, I think we need to stay the same or even increase what we're going to grow because it's not going to be as easy to just go and get stuff, right? Who knows how long this dilemma, this pandemic is going to be. So it'd be best to prepare as best as we can. Go back to staying home and working on your yard and all that stuff. But we'll see, right? It's nobody knows what's gonna happen per se. Unless you're the Lord. I'm not. Next up. Like I said, I feel bad when I'm just showing you stuff for the store. I do stitch when I have time. We all know those little toddlers don't give you very much time per se. So I've been working on hands-on design. I have January and February and March done. And I have this green to finish. Let's get my bearings here. I have to finish going up here with this green, this bright green. And then I have a bit of orange to put in these loops and in the umbrella. And then I have a little bit of purple for those flowers. And I will be done April. Yay! When I'm done April, I will still have time, hopefully, right? It's only the 23rd. I will still have a few more days that I can stitch this month before I start my May, April 1st. I will wait until April 1st to start my May. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna stitch. I took the project that started me on getting back into cross stitch and opening the store and everything else. I took it to Nashville with me, and I honestly didn't even take it out of the bag. I took the hands-on design out and stitched on it a little bit, but I didn't take my other one out. It's My Lady in Unicorn, and it is out of print. It was a chart and charm kit, so I might bring it out. But then when I was filming for you guys yesterday, I put on the Canadian Ink Circle Canadian one. I can't remember the actual name right now. But either way, I put it on my Omnique frame, and I'm really tempted to work with overdyed reds, and I think I used Schoolhouse Red for it, and stitch and enjoy using my Lowry, because this I just take with me. Not that I've been going anywhere, but it's nice and portable, so I don't put it on my Omnique right now because I just take it with me if I get to go anywhere. Or I sit at the computer and stitch, which is not my normal stitching spot. The light's not the best. So I'm hoping to have a little bit more stitching time, but like I said, I will be catching up on shipping stuff out tomorrow. I have a little bit more Aida to get on the website, and then I will be getting some specific even weave onto the website so that I can finish an order for a lady from Nashville. Sorry, I was just getting an email from one of the suppliers. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. And oh, that was something else I said in my last video. I'm just trying to remember what all I talked about. I've really been enjoying watching, now her name's not there, Carolyn from Off the Grid Needle Arts. And I try and be positive and everything, but I also acknowledge the fact of everything going on, and I speak frankly, right? That's who I am. I love Carolyn's videos because she is very positive. I find it's a breath of fresh air for me. Makes me feel great having watched her videos. I'm like, you know what? Everything's okay, right? We're going to be fine. Life is as it is. We just need to take it one day at a time and just take a back seat and breathe and just let things be. So yeah, I always come away from her videos feeling a little more optimistic and a little calmer. So if you're feeling anxious, go watch her videos because I feel so much better after. Another one is Bendy Stitchy. I mean, come on, who doesn't love Michelle? She's great, people. And there's so many out there. I know, like, they talk about other floss tubers, and I'm like, you know, I need to go and check out the videos, but I barely have time to keep up with Bendy Stitchy and Carolyn. And I feel bad if I subscribe to someone and never get to watch their videos, because then I'm missing out on so much. But maybe in the coming weeks, as you know, we deal with all these things going on, I will have a little more time and be able to watch them. But for now, I have those two that I'm following. Oh, and Sammy J. Sammy J from Virtual Stitches. Yeah, for now. If there's any that I'm like really, really missing out on, let me know. Oh, and then Kim in Canada, but I haven't seen a new one for her in a bit. I can't blame her. It was 2 months until this week that I started filming again. Alright guys, I hope you're doing well. PM me if you need anything. Oh, I remember. I do get my emails from the website at questions@bugs@stitch.ca, but they're slow coming in. I'll get them and it'll say that it was sent like a half an hour before that, and I get them on my phone, so I get them right away. I don't know what it is about the mail server and sending it to my phone or even my internet. It just seems to be lagged. So if you send an email as soon as I get it, I usually reply, or I look into whatever you've asked and I reply back. The best and fastest way to get a hold of me is to go to Facebook, search Alicia Stewart, and add me. If you can't find Alicia Stewart that you're positive is me, because there may be other versions of Alicia Stewart, I'm sure I'm not the only one with that name. The Bugs at Stitch PMing on the web page or on the Facebook page works, but again, it's one of those ones I get a notification in Facebook and I click on it and then I have to click on there, and I know that person messaged me, but it takes a while to load up. And yeah, the fastest, best way to get direct contact with me is PMing me on Facebook. Alicia Stewart. It's the best way. But as soon as I get an email or PM from either other method that I see, I message you guys right away. What else? I have been Zooming. If you guys need help getting onto Zoom and sorting out how to find me on Zoom, message me. I'm not a pro at this. I'm still learning, but I'll learn with you and I'll search what I can on my end to help you guys get there. May it be sending a direct invite when I am on, or sending you photos on PM, like photos on how to get there, what steps to take. So please join us. It's live for Zooming. You're right there in the virtual room. Sorry. Apparently my dog is upset. So I will cut this short because she's gonna bark a whole bunch. It's probably a bird. So, yeah, just come Zoom with us. Get to know us. We can sit and visit and chat away. If my kids are getting too loud, I usually say adios and sign out and let whoever's in there visit. It gives us a chance to be together while practicing our social distancing, right? And yeah, everybody can come. It's not just Canadian only. My group, even though it asks if you're from Canada, it's just so I have an idea of where I'm shipping stuff to. That's all. You don't have to be Canadian to be in the group, right? Those that aren't Canadian know that. Anything else? PM me, message me, anything. Any way you need to get a hold of me, get a hold of me. I'm here. I'm just a message away. Alright, guys, stay safe. Please, I'm praying everything is good with everybody. If you just want to vent or chat or escape, let me know. I'm here. Alright, guys. Bye.